Hi, everyone. My name is Hunter Melo, and I'm co-chair for the 2022 Rocky Mountain Business Seminar. I'm a fourth-year accounting student at the University of Alberta in the Bachelor of Commerce program. I previously attended the conference in 2020 as a delegate. I was on the executive team in 2021 as vice president external, and now I'm co-chair for the 2022 conference.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Cassandra Patterson. I'm also going into my fourth year of business in business economics and law at the U of A. I'm the vice president of external relations for RMBS this year, and I previously attended as a delegate in 2020. I'm really excited to be planning for this year.
Rocky Mountain Business Seminar is a 5-day student-led conference that takes place at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. This year, we are going into our 57th annual seminar. At Rocky Mountain Business Seminar, on average, we bring about 100 students to the conference. Out of those 100 students, 60% are internal from the University of Alberta and 40% are external from other schools across Canada. Some of these schools include University of British Columbia, Simon Fraser University, Concordia, MacEwan, University of Calgary, University of Toronto, University of Manitoba, University of Saskatchewan, and much more. At the Rocky Mountain Business Seminar, students will have the chance to participate in breakout sessions, keynotes, and workshops. As a sponsor/speaker, you will be in charge for providing the speaking time for those parts of the conference. As a speaker or student, you will have the chance to acquire skills, gain experience, and make connections throughout the conference.
So now I'm going to dive into a really important part of the conference, which is our keynote speakers. So the keynote speakers are the biggest speaking opportunity for sponsors. Being a keynote grants you the opportunity to capture everyone's undivided attention. The keynote speakers have an advantage in the sense that they get to share their message with all students all at once, and with an entire hour to speak, keynotes can really engage the audience and allow you to get your key points across. So this is Jared Smith. He's been doing our opening night keynote for the past several years, and he's speaking to everyone in a large ballroom at the JPL, and he's really engaging everyone.
So as Cassandra mentioned about the keynote, a breakout presentation is essentially a miniature keynote. So with the breakout presentation, you are speaking to 1/3 of the audience. You can still share your story and share your moments and experiences. However, it's a much more intimate yet still informative setting. So with that being said, you can really use student interaction to guide and tailor your presentation. For example, students can ask questions during your presentation, and then you can tailor what you would like to talk about based upon those questions. A breakout presentation still gives you the chance to share your story, however, in a small and yet professional setting. This is a photo from one of the breakout sessions during the 2020 conference. As you can tell, this photo would probably be impossible to mimic via a keynote presentation due to the sheer size of attendees. One other type of formal speaking opportunity we have is the workshop presentation. So with the workshop presentation, this is very similar to a breakout in the sense that you still speak to 1/3 of the audience, and it's in a small and informative setting. However, with the workshop presentation, the speaker is really trying to make it more interactive. So instead of a PowerPoint presentation like this, a speaker can do something like playing games with the students. For example, if you were an accounting firm, you could bring in a broken balance sheet, some broken financial statements, and work together with the students to fix those statements. You can give the students a good idea of what it would like to be a day in an accountant. If you were a marketing agency, you could bring in maybe a broken social media post and have students work on that post and try and get it marketable. This is a photo from one of the workshop presentations.
So another important part of the RMBS experience is our case competition, which allows students to work on a business case that represents a real-world business issue. Sponsors can judge and get to know students on a problem-solving basis. We are still in the process of determining the case comp topic for this year, and there's an opportunity to be a title sponsor for the case competition. And this is a photo from our case competition in 2020. So at RMBS, we like to set out a specific afternoon for networking. There's also endless networking opportunities during lunches and dinners because we switch up the roundtable seating chart every single meal, which provides sponsors and students the ability to chat to lots of different people and form endless connections. At RMBS, there's also the opportunity, however, to connect further with students and network during all hours of the day in more casual settings. We get full access to all of the JPL amenities, such as the pool, gym, and all of the beautiful outdoor facilities. We invite everyone to come out and socialize in the evening events as well. RMBS is truly an immersive experience where all parties are pushed out of their comfort zone and new connections are made.
So I would like to spend a couple minutes just talking about reciprocal benefits. And what this is as a sponsor, you are responsible for sending us all of your media, bios, photos, headshots, whatever you would like, and it's up to our executive team to distribute that material. So give me a quick second, and I would like to open up the website here. So this is our website for the conference, and all of the information about the conference can be found on this website. One thing I want to highlight here is, for example, if you were doing a keynote presentation. So under speakers, 2021 keynotes, this will take you to the keynote page. And then again, as a speaker, this is up to you to determine how you'd like this page to look. You can have a photo, you could have a photo of your company here, whatever it is. Although you can click through this picture and then you can find even more information about the speaker. And you can even take a link to a YouTube video or a TED Talk that you would like to post. So that being said, there's lots of opportunity to distribute your material so that everybody attending the conference can see it. One other thing I would like to mention is when we're looking at our 2021 sponsors, we have this pyramidal structure. And this structure is something that is going to also go on the back of the delegate t-shirt, which I will talk about briefly. And what this is you can click through the sponsors. So for example, National Bank Financial, you can click through and then it can take them to a website. So with this, you can really tailor it exactly to how you would like to. So some companies will put their Career Connect page on the website so students can volunteer, put their resume down, see if there's an opening for a listing. You can take it to whatever page you'd like. So back to the PowerPoint, we do have other social medias. We do have our Instagram, we have our LinkedIn and our Facebook. Our Instagram is used to communicate with students. However, we do still post about the logos, the bios, the headshots, getting students prepared for the conference and understanding who is speaking. More on the tangible side, we have those t-shirts that I just mentioned, and these t-shirts are given to students at the beginning of the conference with all the sponsors on the back. So if you are a sponsor, your logo will be on the back depending on what tier, what you fall in. These t-shirts are encouraged to be worn throughout the conference. There are specific photo ops that all students will be in the t-shirt, and really when they're out of their business professional attire, they'll be wearing these shirts. One other thing I would like to talk about is the corporate package. The corporate package is given to students as well with the t-shirt at the beginning of the conference. And the corporate package is intended for students to use this, and that way they know exactly who is speaking at what time. So for example, if a student is passing a speaker in the hallway and they forgot who it was, you can open up that package and take a look and quickly find all the necessary information to start up that conversation. So if I open up the package here as a sponsor, you will be in this package. You will have your bio, your photo, your headshot, and this will be given to students at the beginning of the conference and they can go through. So anybody who is a speaker at this conference, anybody who is a sponsor at this conference will be in this package for sure. As a sponsor, you will also get designated photos taken of you during speaking time and throughout the conference in general. These photos can be used at your discretion in any way. As a sponsor, you will also have access to the resume bank, as that is required from student submission for the conference. This resume bank is yours. You are able to go through and connect with students further if you met those students that you would like to connect with. Aside from the tangible items, your general presence at the conference is a great way to network with students. Through our designated networking sessions, we have a lot of specific time for speed networking sessions, such as where you would sit at a table and students would hop around to different tables and again, create new connections, as well as just your general conference presence. So attending those events, attending the game nights, attending the hospitality suites is another great way to meet students as well.
After the incredibly successful virtual event we hosted in 2021, and the strong desire students have to get out there, network, and build friendships once again after this tough year, we anticipate that RMBS will be a highly sought after event. We're doing everything we can with our marketing strategy to bring even more awareness to the event. We obviously use social media to advertise RMBS. We really connect with students on our Instagram page. We like to hype up the event by doing countdown posts where we release the theme nights and other fun parts of the conference, such as the sponsors and speakers. Another way that we plan to use social media is to have a contest where students can win a free RMBS spot by reposting Instagram posts that we have. We're also filming some video content as well that's funny and interactive and really represents RMBS to promote the conference. And we plan on showing this to classes. For example, we like to show these videos to all incoming business students, which is about 500 students in the Business 201 class we have at the U of A. We also plan to host some events in the fall that we will invite U of A students to in order to generate excitement for the conference. So we want to plan some RMBS kickoff events in September for sponsors and any students who would like to learn more about the conference and the sponsors. And we also are going to be attending the Business Clubs Fair and the U of A Clubs Fair.
One thing that I would like to highlight on the slide is this box in the right corner there, the Receive Delegate Swag. So at the beginning of the conference, on top of the corporate package and t-shirts that students receive, as a sponsor, you will have the opportunity to put any items you would like in that bag. This might include water bottles, towels, pens, business cards, anything with your logo, anything with your name that students kind of have a tangible memory of after the conference. As well, you have the opportunity to win prizes on our casino night. We have in-kind donations from a variety of companies, and you are more than allowed to participate in that. So as an overview for our conference, this is the schedule that we had for the 2020 conference. So one thing on the schedule, I'd like you to take note that we jam-packed everything together minute by minute. So as a student or corporate at the event, there will never be a time where you're wondering, okay, what should I do next? We have everything planned out and it happens simultaneously minute after minute, from breakfast to breakout sessions to case to free time, everything is allotted together. One thing I would like to mention here is that as a sponsor, you do have a full conference pass. So just because you do one keynote at 8 p.m. doesn't mean that's the only time that you're able to be at the conference. You are more than welcome to join any of these events and network with students throughout the entirety of the conference.
It's really important to us that we keep the conference and the event affordable for all students. And this event would not be possible without the sponsorship of organizations such as yours. The event really requires keynote speakers, breakout seminar speakers who are interested in preparing a presentation for students and who want to connect with future business leaders. On a case-by-case basis, organizations and companies are more than welcome to sponsor in additional creative ways, such as with providing a photo booth.
We would like to thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. If you have any questions, please let us know. We have also attached a video at the end of this presentation, so please feel free to watch that if you would like. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you.